Alright, just making a quick video of these stabilizers I made for the landing jacks on the fifth wheel here. So what I did to start off with is I installed this 2-inch angle across the front section between the two landing jacks. The reason being is the I-beams run the length of the trailer here, but there's nothing that runs supporting the front section here. It is up top, the beam is up there, so supports run up and then the main beam runs across as like a header and then back down to this side. So this is installed here. There is kind of a sheet metal support pan underneath here, so I did just currently Tapcon it in there for support, but it is bolted in. I will weld it in later. I'm also going to do U-brackets that go around these posts to help support it, to keep any kind of more deflection left to right. I'll do that on both ends yet. I got to install those. So what I did is I went and I bought this 1x1, or no, I think this might be 3/4 square stock, and then I bought some solid 3/4 rod. I bought some Heim joints here on either end. I'll show you the back side here. So they just got welded in the square stock, and then these just got welded to the solid 3/4 stock rod here. Just did a nut on the actual square stock with this little T-handle, and then down at the foot here. So I just made this little L bracket. It's 1.5 inches flat, wraps around to this side and bolts through. I did this little build out on this side for future. I'm going to run a stabilizer from the I-beam here back down to this landing jack. It's going to run probably 3 feet back. The reason I did this foot pad that steps off is this beam is about 1 inch off of this landing post here. So when I run this and I put in the new Heim joint on the side, it's going to end up to be about out here. So the bolt will go through here, the Heim joint, and then the stabilizer will run back on a angle back to the rail on the other side. But in the center section I just did the Heim joints there. So yeah, it's I mean, just currently I'm going to loosen this up, you can see. So major deflection. So I'm just going to tighten this and then I'll show you quickly what it does. So it's got no deflection at all, left or right. So that'll be done. That'll be the same case when I do the front or rear. I'm just going to show you how I'll loosen this T-bar, and I'll kick this pin out here. So I'll show you how they actually swivel. So we did the Heim joints for this reason. Now when we lift the pad here, let's see if I can get a better angle. So it just rides up and down. So this round sock rides in that square tube. So if you only need a landing gear out this much, so be it. You just tighten your T-handle here. If not, it's going to go down to the bottom. Tighten her up. Like no deflection. Well, you got to get your pin in there, but yeah. Pretty happy overall. I'll do the front to rears next week. Turned out good.